Alrighty then. I gotta do this really quick. So I got a bunch of news here. Some everybody already knows about, but I'm gonna explain some of it as well. But the panic has officially begun, and it's only gonna intensify from the very, very top, Bill Clinton and all of those, all the way down to the gang fags that are part of this part. I can see the panic with the gang fag little bitch boys already, because they tried to get me in a very, very serious accident the other day. The person who tried to get me into the accident, after I got by him, he come by next to me, smiling, grinning like the Cheshire Cat. And I just, hey, look at this. This is a camera. Look here. This is a camera. Look here. This is a camera. I told him, thank you very much. This guy slammed on his brakes and pulled over the side of the road. So I think he was cussing somebody out that didn't tell him I had cameras. But I got the guy's license plate, everything. They are telling some of these people about my cameras, because they take a wide berth hoping my cameras don't pick them up. I mean, they'll go over 2, 3 lanes, 4 lanes. They will go as far away as they can so that my cameras don't pick them up. And then there's guys like this, the guys at the bottom that, you know, they're at the bottom. They're not telling these guys about my cameras. Anyway, I told you about Nexium, and I told you Ray Chandler was 100 times worse than Nexium. Here comes Ray Chandler. This Epstein arrest is going to lead directly to Ray Chandler. Ray Chandler connected with Clinton and everybody else, and the Hollywood movie stars and all that other kind of stuff. You'll see what happens there, and this is going to lead from the top to the very bottom. So anybody involved in that kind of stuff, and Ray Chandler was really stupid because she took pictures of all kinds of stuff that she shouldn't have. And then she put them online, on Twitter, kind of like advertising her work. And as soon as it became public about Ray Chandler, I mean to us on 8chan, everybody dashed over to her site and she privatized her site. So you got to be subscribed and that kind of stuff, approved or whatever. But the thing is they broke into her account and took all them pictures that she had up on her account. That's not good. Anyway, or I don't know if they broke in. I'm just saying it was somehow they got in and got all them pictures. I don't know how they did it. So, but then, for 4th of July, Trump got a huge number of assassination threats. I think everybody knows about Jeb Bush's saying, hey, 3 presidents died on 4th of July. Imagine that. The surprising one for me came from, I think he's a Knight of Malta. And Knight of Malta do not have allegiance to the United States. This is a major general. And his allegiance is not to the United States. Knights of Malta, their allegiance is to the Pope and to the Pope alone. He tweeted out, don't be standing next to Trump on 4th of July, or something to that effect. Then we had a very interesting exchange on 8chan where somebody got up and said, hey, we're going to put a bullet in Trump's head on the 4th of July while he's giving his speech. What's interesting is, and there was a big exchange between him and somebody called Secret Service and on, saying that they're working on it, this, that, and the other thing. Because everybody monitors that stuff, all those intelligence agencies and everything. And there was a heck of exchange between them where, hey, you know who we are, come get us, bud. You can't do it. And so anyway, there was that. And that was pretty intense. Then, was there something else? I don't remember if there was something else, but the other one was Benjamin Netanyahu. Netanyahu tweeted out, "Happy birthday, America," and there was a little video, a little short video. The little short video showed a black person's hand plugging in an extension cord, or a cord, an electrical cord, and then the camera moved over to a birthday cake that lit up. Now, people that know this stuff, not me, but the people that do know this stuff know that birthday cakes signify terrorist attacks. Right after this, a picture of Kennedy came up shaking hands with, I think it was Yitzhak Rabin. I'm not sure who it was, but it was a picture of Kennedy shaking hands with somebody. And the next picture was Trump shaking hands with Netanyahu. So that was taken by many. I would take it as a threat. It was taken by many as a threat. At the 4th of July celebration, there were all those aircraft that went over there, the stealth bomber and the Blue Angels and all that stuff. Do you know, out of all of those aircraft that flew over for the 4th of July celebrations, none of them showed up on radar except for one of them. The one that showed up on radar was the Coast Guard helicopter, one of the very first ones to go over, the first helicopter to go over. And its call sign was "End the Game 20. So I think it's safe to say everything's gonna begin rapid fire here pretty quick. Some people tweeted out about some high-level arrests in California, but I don't know who these people are. I don't know how reliable they are. Nobody's really talking about it. So let's just say very high-level arrests, U.S. government people arrests. I'm not going to say who or anything like that, but if it turns out to be true, it shows these people know something. So I'll keep an eye on that. See what else we got. Oh, we've had more arrests in Italy. Some more politicians and a bunch of other people. And this was for child trafficking. Italy seems to be stepping things up pretty good. You know, in Italy, they demand, and there's some lawsuits going on about this, that the Italian government wants the membership rosters, or demands the membership rosters of all the members of the 666 Society in Italy. And the reason for this is because they don't want these people in government, because they try and subvert everything, which is their words, not mine. Just thought I'd throw that in there. But things seem to be kicking up in Italy ever since that little debacle there, where they try and blamed it on somebody. Also, I found out about this guy. I told you he was a Grand Master. I found out there's two Grand Masters. There's a Grand Master, and then there's a Grand Master. I haven't got into what the difference is, but there is a difference. There is, I guess, a big difference. What? I don't know, but I'm checking that out too. And then there's another one, a Sea Master or something like that. There's a Sea Master, and then there's a Sea Master. So, and those are totally different as well. So anyway, I think it's a Sea Master. I'm not sure. I could have that wrong, but I just learned about these the other day. So anyway, where else was I going to go with that? Look. Okay. This is about it, but I got a lot coming. one thing I'm going to do is show you where all of this is in the Bible. All of it. Every last little bit of it. You can imagine it. You can call me crazy. Wait until I show you exactly where it is. And there is a divine reason for it. A divine reason for all of this stuff. Let me explain it like this. I just might put it in this video. Let me explain it like this. How would you like to be a judge and have 10,000 people arrested for drug dealing and have every single last one of those people come to you and say, Your Honor, I was tricked. I didn't know. I was blackmailed. I had no choice. This, that, and the other thing. How would you like to have every last one of these 10,000 people come up to you and tell you that? And the judge is going to say, I know. We've got the whole thing. We know you were blackmailed. We know you were tricked. We know this, that, and the other thing. But the law is the law. You're going to prison forever. How would you like to be that judge? How would you? This is the reason all the information is coming out. This is the reason. And this is in the Bible. I'm going to show you exactly where in just a minute. If you know the entire plan that is in the Bible, if you know what the Bible is all about, if you know the chronological order of things, like are the Trumps in order? Are the seals in order? Most of you have no clue. I'll tell you right now, the Trumps are in order. The seals are not in order, and there's a reason for that. We are in the fifth Trump. We are in the fifth Trump, according to the Bible. We are in the fifth Trump. Anyway, it describes the uncovering in the book of Revelations. What is the book of Revelations? What does Revelations mean? It means the uncovering, the light going on, praying. Everything is going to become public, whether they like it or not. It is in the Bible. It is in the Bible. And there's a reason for this. You're God, you're going to be sitting on your throne, judging every single person. You're going to have all of these child molesting, dope dealing, child sacrificing pieces of dog shit who says, hey, I was an ambulance driver, I was a cop, I was a fireman, I was a good guy, I got tricked into this, I got blackmailed into this, and it just got worse, and this, that, and the other thing. God doesn't want to kill. Does any adult want to kill his children? How would you feel? You got to go kill your children because they were bad. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want excuses. He knows they were tricked. He knows they were blackmailed. Everything has to come out and be made public so that everybody knows. You got the Bible, you've got their Bible. This Bible is about God. This Bible is about Lucifer, and anybody who calls him Lucifer doesn't know what the Bible says anyway. But this is about Satan. Now that everything is public, you can make your choice. Make your choice. You can be part of this stuff over here if you want to, but everybody knows. Everybody's going to make their own cognizant choice. And then, when this is over, and then you go up there, you knew. Everything was made public. You knew the difference between the two Bibles. You can't say you were blackmailed anymore. You can't say you were tricked anymore. This can be found in Revelation 17. Read it. Get the context and read it. I was going to do a video on how theirs is skewed. in relation to the real. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I just might, just so that it comes out. But with all the information that comes out, nobody is going to have an excuse. Hey, I was tricked, I was blackmailed, nothing. So there also has to be a way out, it seems to me. There has to be a way to get out. I think Trump is that mechanism. I think, because I no longer think Trump is a trick. There's no way Trump is a trick anymore to me. I think Trump is the way out for the people that want to get out. That Trump is going to do the exposing, and it's all going to come from this right here, this Epstein, Ray Chandler, all that stuff, because the point is the child sacrificing is going to come out, and this is what they do not want to get out, because what the public, that unhinged public, what would they do to these people that sacrifice children? Do you know how many children are kidnapped in the United States every year? I'll let you find out, because you would never believe me. This is what's up. Let me make sure my camera's still on. Yeah, it is. I'm going to have to hurry it up, though, because I got to get... everything's going to come out from this. I never thought Hillary would go down for this kind of stuff. I thought she was going to go down for the email stuff. I think she just might go down for both. But anyway, everything's going to come out. It's going to be exposed. And I think Trump is going to give them guys a way out. If they want out. If they want to stay in, that's on them. But the whole point is to expose it all to everybody and let everybody make their own choice. Hey, I want to have fun. I want to be rich. I want to be famous. I'm going to join these guys. Hey, I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to join these guys. Whatever. Hey, but I think that's the whole point here. If you're looking for TIs in the Bible, look no further than the entire book of Job. It's 112 chapters of garbage. I'm not going to go into the full story here, but if Job wasn't a TI, I'm not a TI. Maybe I'll explain that in a different video. I'll explain that in a different video because it's too long to go into here. But anyway, I gotta go, so I think I got everything. Let me just make sure one more time, because there's a lot happening right now. I've never seen information come out so fast, and information is just flying out. But anyway, yeah, the panic is getting serious, and it's only going to intensify, especially when all the really bad stuff comes out and they start going after the people that were snatching the kids and all that other kind of stuff, because it's all coming out. Anyway, hope that helps. Talk to you later. Bye.